All right, and we'll move on now to Skip. Proudly rocking the duck gear out to dinner tonight. Get some weird looks and stuff when you're rocking the duck gear down here in Wildcat and Sun Devil country, but that's how we have to do it. So, Skip, any thoughts on the day? How'd it go for you?
It went excellent. I like Fountain Hills. It was a blast. A little windy, but not too bad.
So overall, what do you think of the course?
I like it better than Vista, but they do play different.
So what do you think the pretty straightforward approach at Vista or the risk and reward approach at Fountain Hills? Which one favors your game more?
Probably the risk and reward because of the big arm and the wide open shots. This is more technical.
Any favorite hole out at Fountain Hills today?
16.
And explain 16.
Got an ace.
Got an ace.
Ace.
So that was the highlight of the day. What disc was it?
The ape.
Champion Ape with a
Heiserbomb.
Heiserbomb Whistler's Bend double stamp from 2012? 2011. So that's the highlight of a day anytime you get an ace.
How long was it hold?
380 feet.
300.
Pure power.
380
Pure
feet of pure hyzer. Any other thoughts on how you're going to play Fountain Hills when we get back out there on Thursday?
Probably going to be laying up a lot. Playing a lot of safe hyzer shots because it favors hyzer game a lot, just like Vista, but you have more to work with to the right of the fairways than the left.
All right, let's talk about a couple discs then that you might be using to lay up. First one, I know you have a Star Rock in there. What do you use it for? Up to what distance? That kind of stuff.
Pretty much anything inside 350. It's pretty. It plays a good hyzer. The Rancho rocks are pretty stable. I mean, they hold their lines well. They don't flip over on me. So
How's it doing the wind?
I've had no problems because it is so stable that it holds that hyzer line. And sometimes flips up flat, but it never has flipped over.
And when we get up a little closer to the greens, what are we working with putter-wise?
It'll be Ching AVR, purple.
For layups?
Yeah.
You grab it out of the bag
91.
there. 1991.
AVR.
Wow.
So
Big bead though. They don't make them anymore.
now that is used. What are you going to use that for? Hyzer ups,
For a
anti-ups,
straight
anything?
Up or hyzer because it's still stable.
Okay.
It'll beat it.
And what are we putting with?
Probably a wizard.
Probably. That doesn't sound confident going into a national tour event.
I like AVRs and wizards, so I carry them both.
Pretty similar molds.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the dynamic disc wizard. Got two of them. Been practicing a lot of putting, hoping to shoot 1,000 rate around.
Is the putter stiff? Is it soft?
Mediocre. It's got stiff / soft. I don't know. Not bad. Sticky. Good grip.
So going into tomorrow, we're back at Vista. Do you have a number in your head that you want to shoot, or are you just trying to go out and
I'm
feel like you played
shooting
well?
For par.
Par being
60. I
60?
believe.
Okay.
But I'm gonna play as a par 54 like every other course in the world. Should be. So I'm going for 54.
Okay. So 54 would be a good goal. I mean, judging by last year, that would be 1,030 or so as a round. So any other thoughts before we get out of here for the night?
Scotty sucks. Still. I
That's-
might have his top hat on.
He does have my top hat on. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you tomorrow.